everybody, it's Kira and Jessie from Plaid, and we are here today throwing a magical unicorn party. So we're really excited to partner with Joann's. We have an amazing fantasy line out in stores and online right now, and it's all themed the unicorn and the magical mermaid and that very just like mystical like imagination thing that's so popular.
There's some space ones, there's really cute designs.
Right. So we are going to show you some really easy DIYs to throw your own unicorn bash. This is great for baby showers, for little girls' birthdays, for tween birthdays.
Absolutely.
And even just to have like a fun night with the little girls or your kiddos or your friends to craft, because we're going to show you some like projects that you can use for decor and even as an activity at the party, which I'm always looking for things for the kids to do, which is really great.
They're really fun too.
Right, so before we get started, you can find all this product online at joanns.com or in their stores. And also, we're giving away a $50 gift card. So if you're watching, don't forget to like and comment below because you'll be entered to win a $50 gift card to Joann's where you can buy all this awesome fantasy product. So we're going to walk you through some of the projects and talk more about the product. So Jessie, you want to get started and then we can
over here.
Get into what we're using.
Absolutely. This here's a really cute sign that we made. This is using our Fantasy Stencils and a surface that we got at Joann's. And we're actually going to craft this one in a minute, so I won't talk too much about it. But you can see this really cute design. We've got kind of a cute ombre going on at the bottom. These really cute little utensil cups we've got here. These are more of our stencils and more of our folk art paint that we did. And these are just really cute, inexpensive cups that we got at Joann's. And you can see we've got our silverware in here. We've got our straws. We've even got our paint brushes. So you can really put anything. It's great for organizing at a party.
Yeah, these are just those little metal buckets.
Yeah.
And you could even use these after the party, like in the playroom or the art table and keep everything. Or in a bathroom would be cute with hairbrushes.
That would be cute. Or even your little toothbrushes. That'd be adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, so next down here we've got a really cute banner. This is just a plain blank banner that we got at Joann's. Yeah, can you see how sparkly? We used one of our unicorn stencils on it with some folk art paint, and then we added some glitterific and put this pretty ribbon in, and this would be really cute to decorate for a party.
So over here on this side, we have these crowns that we got at Joann's, and they're really pretty and sparkly, but we took it up a notch and we're able to personalize it with the fantasy stencils that we're going to show you. And you can individualize, personalize these crowns for the kids at the party. This is also one of the great activities they can do. So you give them a crown, and these are just paper, so they're flat. I don't want to rip this.
They come apart,
They come apart flat, and then it's really easy for them to stencil on. So that's a great thing, and they can take that home. And then these little boxes, they come in a pack also from Joann's.
Yeah, they just come blank at Joann's in the party section.
Yeah, so you assemble them and you can just stencil them, again, using the Fantasy Stencils and folk art paint, and it's just a great little takeaway, and you can put their little treats in it to take home.
Yeah.
And then we have these cupcake toppers that Jessie made. So this is just cardstock, and you just stenciled right on the cardstock.
Yep. And then we just used scissors to cut out around the little design. And then if you want to see the back, we just put a dab of hot glue there and stuck a toothpick, and now they're really cute little cupcake toppers.
Yep, totally food safe. You can just pop those right in there. And that's great too, because you can just go with a plain cupcake and you have to worry about all the added stuff and then really decorate them cute, which I love.
Definitely.
Yeah, so all the stuff is from Joann's. We have our little unicorn horns on and the balloon. And I don't know if you can see, Will, if you can get back here. This is just a really great idea for decor. This is just like that mesh netting, and we took some twinkle lights and put it in there. So it just adds a little bit of special to the party.
And it's all from Joann's.
Yeah. So you guys, the product, we showed you everything, that you can make, and there's so much more. But this product, this is the fantasy line at Joann's, and I just want to show you the packaging is awesome too. It's like really pretty and iridescent and sparkly. So we have the packs of stencils, and they're mixed packs. So we have alphabets with sayings like sparkle from within, you are magical like a unicorn. So just really fun, positive sayings too, which is great.
Yeah.
We've got mermaids and aliens like you mentioned, so that whole like mystical thing. So we have these stencils that work great with all our folk art paint, and today we're using Color Shift, regular folk art, and then glitterific, which we'll get to in a minute because this is amazing paint.
It is.
And then we also have brushes at Joann's and on joanns.com. So these are the fantasy brushes.
I love these brushes.
I know, these are in the packaging. So I want to show you some that we've already opened. So I don't know if you're getting a close-up here. I should go over here. What's better? But they are gorgeous. And how fun would this be? You just had them all over the table for the party. And, you know, the girls got to paint with them. They're so pretty to have in your craft room.
They are.
So these are really exciting, and they work great with all this product.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we can get crafting. So we're going to show you 2 projects that we actually made. But again, all this and more can be made with the Fantasy Stencils.
I guess we're ready to get started. So first we're going to make that sign that we showed you in the beginning. So this here is from the unicorn sort of themed pack. It says Believe in Yourself. And you can see I just grabbed some scissors. I base coated it with some pink and turquoise paint here, just regular folk art. And then I used one of these really cool brushes. And then I took one of these stencils, and just so it fits really perfectly, I just snipped it so that I can lay it nice and flat.
Oh, that's a really good idea, because then you can kind of customize it to fit.
Right. I love cutting out these stencils because a lot of them have like all kinds of different really cute, unique designs on them. So you just kind of snip them apart, and then you can fit them, you know, more easily on your projects. So I'm going to just put a couple little pieces of just plain stencil tape to hold down this stencil as I go. Just a couple little pieces, just so that it doesn't slide around when I'm trying to stencil it. And I'm going to show you how we did that really beautiful sort of ombre effect on the horse at the bottom. So can I actually grab that pink color shift?
Yes.
Thank you, Kira.
So Jessie is using color shift, which is a paint that really, it catches the light depending on the way that it moves on your project. So it's really beautiful, iridescent. It kind of has a luster to it.
It does, yeah. It's sort of iridescent looking. And then I'm also going to be using the aqua.
Right. I mean, the bottle's pretty, the paint's beautiful.
I know. I'm going to put some of that onto my palette. And then I've got a plain stencil brush here. So you can't see it here, but I've got some paper towels here. I'm going to put those right here at the bottom. Hopefully you can see. I'm going to load my brush up with some pink, hot pink color shift paint. Can you see how much paint I kind of have there? And then I'm going to rub some of it off so that my brush is kind of dry. Hopefully you guys can see that. And I'm going to start going from the left here. And I'm just going to do sort of a dabbing motion. Just bouncing. I'm shaking
making the table shake. That's all right. I get it. So the great thing about these stencils, like you said, that you can cut them apart. They're interchangeable. They've got sayings. The alphabet is great. Like I said, you can personalize, like we showed you on the hat or the cards we're going to show you. Even the banner that you made, you could go ahead and do a second banner with the little girl's name or the birthday celebration. So it's just a great way to personalize a party, right? Because how many birthday parties, you know, like I have a little one, so a million birthday parties, but this makes it really special and personalized.
Yeah.
And the fun part is all the craft stuff you have after you have your party. Like I said, these brushes are so awesome. Like just to have these like in your crafting like arsenal and your supplies, like they're so great.
So
like
cute.
You're gonna show up and people are gonna be like, whoa, what are those?
I don't think I've seen any like craft brushes cuter than that. They're so adorable.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Okay, so now you can see I've done the same thing. I've kind of gone about halfway into the horse or to the unicorn with the pink, and now I have the aqua flash on my brush. I just loaded it the same way as before, and I'm going to start from the right side, just doing the same thing, and we're going to blend those two in the middle. Another thing I really love too about the font packs, Kira, about the letter packs, is that they come with multiple fonts, which is kind of cool too.
They do.
It doesn't just come with one.
Yeah, so this one is great. It's 4 different fonts that it comes with. I don't know if you can see it. So there's 4 different fonts, and they're, you know, there's more of like a scripty, and there's a lowercase, uppercase, but then there's also the sayings.
Yeah.
So again, you can, it's not just one saying or one font, which typically in stencils there aren't multiple fonts.
Right.
So that's a really great value.
It is really cool. It's kind of a unique feature.
And these stencils are reusable, which is great. So,
yes,
you know,
absolutely.
stencil, take it off. You can use it again for
really
a
durable.
craft play date or another party, another celebration.
Yeah, you don't have to clean them or anything. You just sort of let the paint dry on them.
Yeah.
Since they are paper, but you know the top is really shiny, so it won't, you know, they won't wear out very quickly.
Yeah, they have a finish on them, so they're very durable. They're not just going to rip and tear.
Yeah. So now that I'm kind of meeting in the middle, I'm going to start blending the two paints together, and it's going to make sort of a pretty purple in the middle.
That's just a great way to create an ombre, right?
I know.
Like instead of just white to color, you're combining the two colors, which is really pretty.
Exactly.
And that angle right now on the camera, I hope everybody can see this that's watching, that's the color shift. How beautiful is that paint? Like it's so iridescent and shiny.
It is. It's like sparkling almost. Yeah. It's so beautiful. This is one of my favorite paints that we have. You see how it's sort of blended there in the middle?
Yeah.
And then I just sort of painted the rest of this with gold, so I'll show you what it looks like when it was finished. I guess let me pull it off to kind of do the reveal. So you see here, I would normally finish the rest with gold, but just for time's sake, I just wanted to show you that cool technique.
Oh, and perfect stenciling, of course.
Perfect
the big reveal.
stenciling. See how clean it is?
That's a great shot. It's so pretty.
It is. Look at how much it shines. Oh, I actually did it opposite from the example, but you can see here it's the same thing. So look at that. Look how much it shines in the light there. Isn't that so cute?
So great. And if you are just tuning in, we are doing a live stream with Plaid and Joann's. We're here using this amazing fantasy product line we have at Joann's, which is available in store and online. So we have a collection of stencils, which are unicorn and mermaid and aliens, but they're really cute aliens.
Sort of celestial stuff.
Yes, yes. So very magical. We are having a magical unicorn bash today, and we're showing you all the easy DIYs that you can do with the stencils. These beautiful fantasy brushes, which everybody has to have these. They are amazing and gorgeous, and they will make your crafting just more fun. And if you are watching, don't forget to like and comment below, because you will be entered to win a $50 gift card to Joann's, which you can go ahead and buy all this amazing fantasy product. So don't forget to like and comment below, because we want to get you a gift card in your hand. So Jessie just walked us through a DIY sign. Again, this is just a great way to personalize a party or a play date, or for a tween for her bedroom. This would be great. Like we were saying, a lot of this after the party you can reuse, so you're just not tossing it away, which I love also. So next are these little cards that you're going to do. So these are really great for either an invitation or a thank you.
Or the girls can make it at the party and take it home as stationery to write notes to their friends.
That's a great idea. I love the idea of them actually like making something and writing also, right? Because we just text and do all that. So like, I think it's really sweet if they wrote their friends a note and a thank you.
And they'll be excited to get it because it's so cute.
Yeah. So there's that.
So here's just some blank stationery that we got at Joann's. Just this cute little purple, and it came with all of the envelopes. So we're going to go ahead and show you how we sort of stenciled on these.
I'm placing the product.
So you can see all the sparkles. So I grabbed another one from this unicorn pack.
Yep.
And you can just sort of, play with it. You could even cut this apart if you wanted to. And, we have all kinds of different we sort of piece together lots of different stencils for these guys. You can see we sort of cut and placed them. So here we're just going to go ahead and do sort of this one flat, because I like the way the Be Yourself looks with that sort of unicorn head. And I'm just going to go ahead and use these colors, same color shift colors.
Yeah, and the great thing, again, these stencils are reusable. And like you said, you can cut them apart, you can mix and match them. The packs are great because they've got letters, they've got sayings, they've got shapes, or the unicorns or the mermaids. So there's so much that you get in a pack, which is great. That can be mixed and matched.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really fun when you have a lot of variety like that and you sort of play around with your own designs.
So you're just using Folk Art Color Shift, which is so beautiful, and the way the light hits it. Are we going to get to show them Glitterific?
We are going to get to show them Glitterific.
So you guys, Glitterific, you're going to get to see in a second. If you have not used this, it is the most amazing sparkly glitter there is. It is these giant glitter particles like in this clear base, and it is beautiful right out of the bottle, right on your project. Like there's nothing out there like this. And it works so great with the stencils, with the brushes. Like, it's just an awesome way to finish any of these projects, right? It's adding that little extra special, like after you stencil.
Yes, 100%.
And it works great with the color shift. So if you want to do a base coat, you can use it by itself, but it's really great. Like these cards Jessie's going to show you. She did a gold underneath, like a metallic, or you can use the color shift, and then you just do the Glitterific on top for like extra shine. But you can see how sparkly and beautiful that is, and you have to see it come out of the bottle. We'll get a shot of that.
You do, yes, we will. So I'm just stenciling some gold here. I did some hot pink color shift at the top there, and now I'm stenciling some just metallic gold on the stars and the unicorn, and then this is a really great just sort of base coat to put the Glitterific on, because it's, since it's so chunky and so, like the particles are so big, you can't really stencil with it. So this will give you sort of a template for you to place your glitter onto. Now let me move all this.
And which I like that you don't really use it with the stencil, but it's the add at the end that makes it extra special.
Exactly.
So again, you can just wipe these stencils off real lightly, and you can reuse them once they dry.
So you can see I'm going to kind of show you, this is our Glitterific, this is our gold, this is under the Folk Art brand. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it pours out.
And I'm going to open these, the pink and blue brushes. We haven't used these.
Look at that. Look how sparkly it already is, even just on the palette. A lot of times when you get glitters that you sort of paint on, they come out and they're sort of milky and they have that gluey base to them, but this one has a clear base, so it's sparkly right from the bottle.
So somebody is asking if you can use glitterific on fabric. I would not recommend it to wear for fabric. If it's a decorative purpose only, you could use it, but really you want to use more of a fabric sparkle paint for something that you're going to wear and wash.
Yep.
So we have Fabric Creations that Plaid makes.
Fantasy glitter.
Yeah, we have a fantasy glitter on our Fabric Creations line. That would be great for fabric, for sparkle if you're going to wash and wear it.
Yeah, it's really soft.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to our glitterific, I'm going to show you just sort of how you can apply it with a brush. I'm just going to do sort of a dabbing motion to apply to our stenciled area. Can you see here how sparkly it is? It just moves around really nicely. There's lots of different sized particles in it. There's large particles, it's almost like confetti, and you can just sort of manipulate it and move it around to get into these really cool little details of the stencil. Look how cute that is making it
so pretty,
look.
yeah. I love that.
Me too.
And then it's going to dry. It's a mess-free glitter, like a way to add glitter and not have glitter all over your house and your party.
Right, like if you look at one of these finished ones, you can wipe your hand across it and nothing is going to come off.
So this is going to dry completely solid. It's not hard. You can still bend it since it's on the paper. But there's no mess, which is great. So there's a way to have that sparkle and that glitter that you want to get into and you want to add to your project.
And it's not going to get all over your house later.
Right. I'm not going to be wearing it later.
Right. It's not going to be in your face all over the place.
In your cupcakes.
Yeah. You see how we can just kind of push it around. And for larger areas, if you want to, add glitterific to something much bigger, like if you wanted to do some sort of solid coverage with the glitterific, you could even use like a spouncer and use like a dabbing motion. But since we're doing such a tiny area here, we're using one of these beautiful brushes.
Yeah, the brush is pretty itself,
cool?
so.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's really fun.
Awesome.
Just gonna put some, try to get it up on the horn.
Right up on this horn. We need some glitterific on our unicorn horns here.
know.
So we got these at Joann's also. So they have all this great stuff to make your party happen. So
See how sparkly
that
is? It's still wet and it's already that sparkly.
It's awesome. So yeah, you just let that dry and you're done. You have stationery, a thank you card, invitation, anything.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so we glad everybody could join us, and we are using today we use Joann's Fantasy Stencils and Fantasy Brushes, Folk Art, Color Shift, Metallic, and Glitterific to make all these awesome unicorn DIY projects. So it's a great way to personalize your party. It's so much fun. Get the kids involved. You'll just have a great time, and you'll have all these leftover things in your craft supplies, right? Like, I really want these. And don't forget, when you're watching us live, to like and comment below, because you will be entered to win a $50 gift card to Joann's. So don't forget to do that. Hashtag your projects, Plaid Crafts, because we want to see what you make. We're excited. We want to see your unicorn bash, or if you're into mermaids, we have those too in our fantasy line. And the package is beautiful, so it's really fun to buy and take home and craft with. So thank you guys so much for watching us.
Bye.
Bye.